from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss, and I got the #1 website on the market for you to cash in and cash out in cash money for Bitcoin. It's called bitquick.co. There's a link in the description, and it's in the #1 comment on this video. You go to their website, you're going to see this right here. You click on buy, and you tell them how much money you want to spend, and it will automatically convert that amount into Bitcoin. Once you're ready, you let them know you want to pay for it. You can either do a cash deposit or money transfer. I do cash deposits through a major bank right here in the USA. You pick what bank you want. Personally, I use Bank of America because they have so many locations, and it's quite convenient to my house. The big thing to note here is you only have 3 hours to get that cash money into the bank account that they send you. They're going to send you someone else's bank account at Bank of America, who's a member of Bank of America, and you will put your information into the system so that once you deposit the money into their account, they send you the Bitcoin. So this is how it works. You put your state email address. They will verify any phone number you give them with this message, and you also put your Bitcoin address. Notice that there is a 2% fee. This morning when I sent $500, they charged me $10 to send it, but that's not bad at all in crypto land. So you click on next right there after it's confirmed, and they'll send you an email. And notice this is cash only, you guys. Don't go online and try to transfer it into the person's account because it won't work. You need to go into a bank with cash money. In the email that they send you, they'll put their name, they'll put a 12-digit account number, they'll put that holder's state. That's all you need. And they will also confirm your Bitcoin address where the money will be sent. Biggest thing to note here is that you will need to receive and send them the receipt of the transfer. This is what that looks like. When you go to Bank of America, you fill in, copy and paste the information from that email, verify the account number. What you do is you take a picture of the deposit you send it. You type in that little no refunds for BitQuick on Bitcoin, boom, upload it into that email right there using that link. And congratulations, baby. You are now a part of the money team. This is the boss with another breakthrough website for you guys. I hope it helps, and I hope you will be profitable and prosperous in the market. Let's go.
Like a boss.
Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. September 9th, you guys, I'm feeling pretty good. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, you know. It ain't snowing and the money is growing. Congratulations, baby. If this is your first time tuning in, you are now rocking with the best. My name is BK. My friends know me as a crypto trader, and I am the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day that my voice graces this microphone is another day that someone else can profit as a result, and today is no exception. With that being said, I'm gonna jump straight into our chat and pick a winner. If you want to win, all you need to do is click that bell right on the left-hand side of your window and come live on the air with me next time we pick a cash winner every day. And so our question of the day was, how many ICOs have you participated in? And so let's see who's going to be our winner. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? Let's go with Francisco Sales, bam, who said 2. Not sure which 2 he did, but he did 2 of them. So that's a good pivot point, you guys. That's going to be what we talk about today, is an ICO spotlight. But before we do all that, Francisco, I'm going to throw you up in our Facebook group. This is our Facebook group, you guys. 10,000 members and counting. You can see right there, it's called the #1 Bitcoin group in the world. Come on in, the doors are always open. This is a very empowering community, and we help each other make money every day. So I'm gonna say winner of the day. And do me a favor, Francisco, jump on that Facebook page, message me your Bitcoin wallet, and I will send you a couple bucks cash from me to you, just as a token of my appreciation. I truly appreciate your support in our community, and thank you for being a valued member as well. With that being said, let's jump back to the money. BlackMoon, crypto platform. This is one I actually took a little bit of time and putting the information together. I think it's very, very, very important, you guys, to understand all of, not necessarily the implications of doing an ICO, but really the factors that are in place behind the company that you're investing in, right? So before we move on, I just want to let you guys know that this is a sponsored video that helps support the expenses of this channel. So shout out to G for investing, for connecting BlackMoon and making this video happen, right? Just because it's a sponsored video does not mean that they influence my opinion. So you will see there are goods and there are bads with any opportunity. It's my job, it's my obligation to this community to try to highlight those and make your job as easy as possible. Your job is to make money. My job is to communicate the value in the market. And together, we facilitate it on throughout. So here we go. BlackMoon, ICO. You can see it's 2 days from now. What they do, or what they say they plan on doing, is being the bridge between the crypto universe and the traditional investment market. Now, what does that actually mean, right? From my interpretation of it, they're gonna be more or less a digital crypto index, hedge fund, if you will, ETF, that will mitigate, basically decrease your risk in the volatility of the market and increase the stability. They refer to it as sustainability, right? In a big way, they compare it as the best of both worlds. It's diversing the income sources and basically reducing the risk. One of the things we know about crypto is it can go up 30% in a day, or it can go down 30% in a day. So what these guys are looking to do is create a situation to where that down doesn't happen as volatile, right? One of the ways they do that, the biggest way they do that, is with this quote downside protection, where they say 30% of the proceeds will be reserved for a guaranteed buyback at 80% of the distribution rate. Now this is maybe controversial, maybe smart. It's yet to be seen. This is not standard for any cryptocurrency. What they're saying in layman's term is that the company, BlackMoon, will buy back the shares, the coins, to preserve the price, to essentially guarantee that the price increases. And so this, again, is not standard in most crypto economies. Crypto economies are normally supply and demand. The more people that want a coin, the more expensive it gets. What BlackMoon is saying is that our value is to reduce that risk, that uncertainty, that volatility. And the way we will do that is we will buy the coins back from the market once they get to negative 20% below the distribution rate, right? And the distribution rate we can see is $1 first 48 hours, 105 and 110, so about $1 a coin, right? This is something to take note of too. The distribution of tokens, 50% to the public, 30% company reserve, 20% administrative. Personally, I think that's way too high. I think that's way too high. And I think that's way too low. You do not want an economy where 50% of the market is controlled by private interested individuals. That's not a free market, because what the reality of what can happen is all this side of the equation has to do is throw in $10 over here in the public, and now the public can never own a majority share of the economy, which again, depending on how you look at it, may not be good, may not be bad, but it's just something to take note. I believe Ripple is set up in a similar situation where 60% of the economy is controlled behind closed doors and the public will never see it, something like that. So it's just interesting how these financial market coins are coming in, and that's how they're set up off the top, that the public, will never, ever, ever be a majority controlling interest. They'll probably at most be 20, maybe 30%, maybe, right? So knowing that, they talk about having a platform. Again, I think it's good and bad to this opportunity, right? You have an opportunity here where this is more or less a Wall Street backed hedge fund, venture capitalist firm, hedge fund for all extents and purposes, international, looking to expand into the blockchain. Bam, good, cool. One of the things I noticed right off the top is that, and shout out to the guy on Cryptoversity for discovering this, is the fact that they actually already have a functioning prototype of their platform, which is again light years ahead of most ICOs that come out. So you can jump on this website right here. I'll put a link in the description. I'll also include the username and password in the description as well, and the first comment of this video. But essentially, it looks like any just standard 401k long-term investment index, account statement. It's nothing amazing here. You can't really control, too many of the variables or the indicators, but it does a good job at essentially showing how the platform will report on the assets that you have. So again, just imagine Wall Street, index, say you own, 20-year bonds on Wall Street, right? Every quarter, right, that company holding that bond will mail you a financial statement. And a lot of times it looks just like this. Has a lot of legal information in the front, some of the numbers in the back. All in all, just showing you, how the portfolio looks top down. So essentially what they did is they refurbished a platform probably already in use somewhere, made it specific for this use, right? Blackcoin Demo Investor. So that's cool. That means they already have something like a skeleton that they'll be building from. So they're not basically building it from scratch, which is a lot of what these ICOs are doing, which is why most of them fail, which is why I say don't invest in most of them. And then we start to get into the nitty gritty of their business operations. One of the things, as a digital marketer, one of the things that I wanted to look at is, well, what kind of hype does this thing have behind it? Because if we're going to buy into an ICO, then we need to be buying into something that people know about, right? You don't want to buy into something that nobody's ever heard of, and you're the only one buying into it. So I just went on Google Trends. Anybody can do this, and type in BlackMoon ICO, and you can see that it has some solid hype behind it, which means the people, the PR firm or the marketing firm that they hired that contacted me is doing a pretty good job of getting the word out, right? Which in turn validates that these guys do have some serious money to play with, and they're willing to put up the money to make sure that they make money in the future, which is another vouch for their credibility. I do not think for 1 second, I do not think that this is a scam coin. I don't think it's a pump and dump. You know, again, my job is to try to educate you guys on, you know, the pros and the cons to getting involved in something like this, and really what the market entails, right? A lot of times, especially with ICOs, some people just want to throw their money in it and expect it to go 3,000x, and now they're riding a Lambo, sitting next to a model, you know? Well, let me tell you something. I went 3,000x already, and I don't drive a Lambo, but I do sit next to an actress. So, you know, you get 1 out of 2. You know, you could pick your battles every now and then. I wouldn't drive a Lambo either. I'm waiting on my gold Ferrari. Yeah. First one here, gold Ferrari. BK the boss will have a chromed out gold Ferrari. Y'all clowns could drive Lambos. Clowns drive Lambos. Bosses drive Ferraris. Tell them I said that. Back. We got to get back to this. I get distracted. I'm sorry. Let's go back to this. Here we go. And so this is where we start looking at all the different variables. If we look at the BlackMoon white paper, that's kind of the micro, right? I talk about 2 sides to the economy, micro and macro, right? Small scale, big scale. But then I want to take a look at the macro, what's going on behind the scenes, right? That will influence and more or less predicate where this money is moving inside of this one company, right? So this was one of the first posts that they linked to on their Reddit board. And it's just a quick high-level snapshot. BlackMoon Financial Group talking about they're creating this new platform, SEC, you know, they're working with the big boys to make sure it's all legal. But this is what I thought was interesting. BlackMoon first launched in the US in June 2015 based in New York. The firm offers marketplace lending as a service. So essentially what you're looking at, guys, is something similar to Salt, perhaps on the blockchain in this new platform, right? That's what they specialized in already. But I think what they're looking to do now is more indexes to where they aggregate all of the gains, pay you a base nominal return, just like BitConnect or any of these quote faucets or trading bots, whatever they, you know, tell you they're doing behind the scenes. They're basically paying you a fixed return, and it operates in 9 countries with offices in Moscow, New York, Cyprus, blah blah blah. Moscow turns out to be their headquarters, and the reason I am enlightening you guys to this information is just so you can understand the international governance and potential legislation that may in fact limit your ability to be profitable should you choose to get involved in this company. Again, it's always good and bad. It's 2 sides to every coin. This is what one of the sides looks like. After doing a little bit more research on their Russia division, this is from Bloomberg, so this is straight from the source. You know, you can look it up on your own if you choose to. It's interesting because, again, we have an American, what appears to be an American-based company doing business out of Russia, launching this ICO, which appears to be a financial instrument for the markets. And with that being said, I just wanted to jump over and show you guys the promo video that they have on their website. So let's check this out together.
Now, more than ever, blockchain technology is revolutionizing the landscape of the global economy. Despite Despite the inertia and conservatism of key players, the most visible changes are happening within the financial industry. Introducing BlackMoon Crypto, a platform for asset managers to create and manage tokenized investment funds. We provide the technical and legal framework that bridges the crypto and real-world economies. This framework enables participation in traditional investment markets from within the blockchain realm. With BlackMoon Crypto Platform, the investor's rights are formalized and protected using smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain. Tokenized investment funds can easily be created in the BlackMoon Crypto Platform and invested in traditional offline assets as well as in the blockchain economy. We see protecting the interests of the crypto society as a major responsibility. By maintaining close contact with regulators and financial institutions, we hope to ensure recognition of the crypto world as a new reality in the modern economy. Join us in bringing crypto to the real world. Participate in the distribution of BlackMoon crypto tokens. It started now.
Well, if that ain't a promo, I don't know what is. So you can see interesting use of imagery, to say the least. But I think what's even more interesting is, let's see if I can pull this up here. There we go. Is when we go up to their YouTube page, it has, let's see, it's just getting started. I don't want to play that again. I just want to see their page. Nope, don't want to watch that again. Thanks. No, they're not gonna let me. Fine. If you go to the YouTube page, there you go, good. Has 196 subscribers, published this video more than a month ago. So apparently they're not focusing on SEO, which is okay. I'm okay with that. They're a financial company, not digital marketers, so that's fine. But I think the comments are interesting as well. So I'll leave that to you guys to go look up. But the comments on this video are definitely something to consider when you're talking about sentiment analysis. Society pays for what society values. And normally the first interpretation of a piece of content is usually pretty accurate. If you listen to Cliff High and the things he talks about with humans being intrinsically psychic and everybody understanding each other and boom, boom, universal consciousness, essentially everything I teach you guys about the charts, society, and the interconnectedness of the universe normally filters out and rises to the top of most comments under videos. So that's just interesting always to heed that when understanding, again, the micro influences of an investment opportunity. And then the last thing I wanted to take a look at real quick with you guys was just some of the global events that are, will influence the direction this company can go. This is straight from this week. China ICO ban, CNBC.com. And it's interesting because BlackMoon was actually listed in this article. One company affected by the ban is the leading platform, BlackMoon. It said it raised more than $9 million in ICO pre-sale. That company has halted its promo activity with China and will refund citizens who took part in that pre-sale. So you can see that they already are enacted on and upon by governance and legislation. You should also note that $9 million in ICO pre-sale is a significant amount because most of those coins were paid for and distributed at an extreme discount, which means that, again, this percentage that we talked about earlier, that 50%, 30%, 20%, this thing right here, they consider that public. So that $9 million may very well account for, say, that much of the public's share, and what's coming up. And if you're on BlackMoon's team, by all means, if you want to clarify this, let me know what it is. I'm just doing the work to try to better inform my audience. But from my understanding of how it works, especially with those ICOs, put it this way, I don't even have enough money to buy into those discount rates at the ICOs. You have to put in about 50 grand plus, right? And when you do, you get 80, 90% off, to make it worth your while. And this is why ICOs crash the minute they hit a major exchange, because everybody that got it at 50% off, 90% off, they don't care about the price when it hits an exchange. They just want to cash out so they can go buy the next ICO at 90% off. This is why some people, a lot of those comments in the chat earlier in this video said, I don't buy any ICOs. I wait, I don't like to gamble. I wait. Bet on a sure thing. And then again, you click on different articles around the internet. Again, you see vivid imagery, to say the least. But still, it's backed with some solid statistical data. So do I think this is a scam ICO? Absolutely not. This is essentially a big money company coming and planting its flag in crypto and, looking to bring their money into the cryptoverse through some ETF hedge related platform, right? So there you go. That is BlackMoon Crypto. With that being said, you guys, I wanted to highlight our digital community. If you are in the chat right now, do me a favor. Shout your country out. I'm coming back to you in 90 seconds. I'm also going to do another show this evening in about 6 hours. I do 2 shows a day now. I'm trying to grow this community. We coming out with 2 more channels in the next couple months. So I'm trying to grow this one as much as possible before I start making some content on there. So again, I'll be back probably 3, 4, 6 hours from now with the trading video. But this is our community. We have 10,000 amazing community members right now, and the doors are always open. You can see my job is to empower society, not profit as a result. The problem with a lot of fiduciaries and financial entities in our society, and if you are not one of them, reach out to me personally and prove me wrong. But the problem with a lot of fiduciary entities in our society is that they profit from society, not provide value. Society pays for what society values, but the minute you take that for granted is when society does not value you any longer. So again, my job is merely to evaluate the information and be of some service to our community. And that's what I try to do every day. In so much that I went and created a website for our community, bossofbitcoin.com. And if this is your first time tuning in, let me tell you a secret, baby. I got the secret sauce. And that is how to chart like a boss. Oh, so you go on bossofbitcoin.com right now. You go see our homepage. My man on the right hand side, suited and booted, you know what I'm saying, in the red, white, and blue, looking like the American dream. They said it's a hard job being a boss, but somebody got to do it. And I think he do it very well. In so much that he has put together 3 different products for you guys to buy and be very profitable in the marketplace. The first of which is the profit package. This is $25, and you can see right there, this thing has some major returns on it. Listen, it's 10 coins that are the movers, the shakers, and the money makers in this market. Everybody keeps asking me, when are you putting another profit package out? I'm not. You can make millions of dollars trading just those 10 coins right there. When one gets hot, another gets cold, and when one's warming up, one's cooling off. And all we're doing is we're jumping around. When that green crosses that orange, that's when you throw that money down and you reap the rewards as a result. So this quite possibly could be, the only document you need to be successful in the marketplace. It will not be updated. All that you see right there, that August 15th, that's just when I redid the Excel sheet and showed the updated prices. So in the past 3 weeks, I got 3 coins on there that are north of 100% returns using the boss method, right? Next thing we got on the list is the Dream Team. This is our Generation 2, Generation 3 coins. A lot of these nobody has even heard of. Me and my brother used to work out in high school listening to J. Cole, and one of his songs was $1 in a Dream. And this is what you got right here. Every coin on this list can be bought with $1 or $2, you guys. And these are, a lot of these coins nobody even knows. And so in 2 years, these will be the coins that are $100 million, $1 billion, and you are in on the ground floor because your boy BK put you on to the game, right? Again, if you're in the chat, you got 30 seconds. I want you to shout your country out. I need a kaleidoscope of countries in my chat right now. Last thing we got is the one-on-one meeting with the boss. This is when we get some FaceTime, Google Hangout, Skype, whatever works for you. A power hour where I'm putting your portfolio together and we are making you profitable and prominent in the marketplace. You pay $25 to open my calendar. The details are in the description, and then that will take you to this website right here. So say you wanted to get some time with me Monday morning, after the kids went to school, 11:30 a.m. Bam! Click that button, and now we set up to make you profitable and prominent and prosperous in the marketplace. You see, I like alliteration, baby. You know what I'm saying? If your mind can conceive it, your life can achieve it, and then your kids will receive it. It's a beautiful thing here in on this side of the team. So let's go into our chat. Let's see who we got rocking out with us live on the air. Again, if you are in the chat, shout your country out, and we will be wrapping this thing on up. So who do we got? Estonia, Slovenia, South Africa, Portugal, Kenya, Australia, Romania, Scotland, Sweden. Who else? Seems to be a little lag. So let's see. Germany. I saw Germany earlier. I need to start doing my check-in earlier. We might try that next time. So let's see. Portugal is big in the building. Scotland is big in the building. Estonia, Romania, USA. And I know earlier we had Cape Town, South Africa, Sweden. Miss Danielle rocking out from Brazil, Canada. And you could see, I'm sure they about to be pouring in right now. UK, Mexico, England, America the Great. America, F yeah. Coming to save the F day. That used to be a movie back in the day. Everybody 30 and over probably remember it. Estonia, Serbia, Vietnam, Hungary, Serbia. One more. Let's see. One more. And Austria. Bam! So again, thank you guys, for your loyalty, for your involvement in this community. I realize this video is not typical. But again, if one of these big banks go give me some money just to tell the truth about them, then I'm going to take it and enlighten my people. That's what happened. How much did they give me? Enough. More than most channels. I make sure of that. That's why I never do these type of videos, right? So that's it. With that being said, it's that time of the day. Signing out. Yo, boy BK, the boss. No matter where you stay, Brazil, the Bay, or California. good night, good morning, and good day. I truly do appreciate your time. Hit that subscribe and share this video if you appreciate mine. Until we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.